Now we will construct a PDA that accept L equal to a to the power n, b to the power 2n, where n greater than equal to 1. Right. So first we will understand the language. What is the meaning of language for which we want to design the push down automata. Right. Our language is a to the power n, b to the power 2n. For example, n equal to 1. So it is a 1 b 2. So it is a b b, like that, right? If n equal to 2, then we can write a 2, then b 2 into 2, it is 4. We can write a then b b b and b, then equal to 3, and equal to 3, then we can write a equal to 3, and it will be b equal to 6, means 2 into 3, it is 6. So if we can write a triple A, then triple B, and again triple B. First see that pattern, what's going on there, right? And then by using or by identifying a pattern, then we will design a logic how we can create a PDA for this problem, right? So in that case, we have a single A, then it will means if our like string is that A B B, in that case it is accepting single A and double B, right? Then another accepted string is double A, then we have 4 A's, right? For 3 A's we have 6 B's, right? What is the logic, right? Means for A single A we have 2 B's. So one thing is that first we will read a single A and store that A into the stack, right? Then just we will read the first B. After that A, just read that B and we will pop the second B with that A. So first what we will do, if we want to solve this problem, in that case what we will do, first we will add this A into the stack, right? What we will do, it is for example Z0, and we are adding that A into the stack. Then next symbol will be B. We will not store that B into the stack, or we will not pop A with that B. Just we will read that B, right? Okay. And after that we will move on the second B. When we move on the second B, at that time we will pop that A, right? That is the one logic for this one. Then find the solution for this one. Then we will create the clear logic, right? So in that case, what's happened? In that case, we have 2 A's. So for example, just we are considering a stack. It is Z0, right? What we will do first? We are adding A into the stack. Then we have another A. Then again we are adding that A, second A into the stack, right? Then we have B, right? So after A, when we get first B, so we will not add that B into the stack. We will not pop any element with that B. Just we will read that B, right? And move forward. Then for the second B, we will pop 1A from the stack, right? For the first B, again we will read it, right? And for second B, we will pop the element. After that, we have null. If we have null, stack condition is Z0, then we will move on final state. Same case for next one, right? In next one, see this scenario. We have 3 A's. So what we will do? We will add all 3 A's into the stack, right? After that we are getting first B. We will not do anything with first B. Just we will read that B. For second B, we will pop this A, right? Then again we are getting first B. We will not do anything with next B. We will pop this one, right? And for again this one is the first B. Then again we will just scan it and move forward. After that we have a second B. For second B, we will pop this one. So that will be the logic for solving the problem, right? Logic is clear. Logic is that if are getting any number of A's, just add these A's into the stack. If initially we are getting B, just we will read. Initially we cannot get the B because always start with A. So first of all, we will store all the A's into the stack. After that, we have first B. We just read that B and move forward. And with second B, we will pop the first A from the stack. So that will be the logic. Now we will write the transition function for this one, right? Transition function. Okay. Then we will always start with Q naught. Q naught is our initial state. What we will do first, we will store any number of A's. So you know how you will store the any number of A's in the stack. So first we are adding first A in the stack. We are on same state A Z naught. Right? Similarly, we add more A's. A, right? A Z naught. Then we are on Q naught A. So by using these two transition functions, we can add n number of A's in the stack. Then what's happening? Okay. Then we are on Q naught. Then we will read B, right? Stack top is A. Okay. Then what's happened? We will change the state, right? And we are not storing that B into the stack. What we will do? Just we will read that. So in that case, we will not change the top of the stack, right? Now we are on Q1, right? Next symbol is B, right? Means now we are talking about the second B. That was the first, and that one is the second. So in that case, stack top is A. What you will do? We will just pop A from the stack. Okay. Then next we are on Q2, right? Again we have B, right? And stack top is A, right? Then what's happened? In that case, what you will do? We will just read that B because this one is the first B, right? At Q2 state, right? And we will pop element with the second one. In that case, we will move on this state. Means we will move on Q1 state and without changing the top of the stack, right? So in that state, again you have Q1 state, second is there, top is there, then we are on this one. Then it can be pop. Then if we are on Q2 state, input symbol is string, input symbol is null, stack condition is Z naught, then we can move on final state Q naught, QF, Z naught. Right. So by using these transition functions, we can design L equal to A to the power n, B to the power 2n, and greater than equal to 1. So now we will check this thing, right? For example, we are considering AA 4B. So how will you check it? We are starting with Q naught, right? We are on Q naught state. Input symbol is A. So what we are doing, right? Just we are adding that, and we are on the same state. So in that case, we are adding, right? So you can write this is the similar way we write in PD push down automata. So in that case, Q naught. What we are doing? Just adding A 4B A Z naught, right? Similarly, we have one more A. Just we are again adding. We are on Q naught state. String symbol is A. Then stack top is this one. What we are doing? Just we are adding this one. Means Q naught. Then 4B A Z naught. Right. Now we are on Q naught state. Top is stack. Input symbol is B, right? Stack top is A. Then we are moving on another state. We are moving on Q1, right? And we are not adding this B into the stack. So there is no change. Just we are reading that B, and stack top will be this one Q1. Sorry, AA Z0, right? We are on this one Q1. This symbol is B, stack top is A. In that case, we will pop this A from the stack with this B. In that case, state will be Q2. It will be double B, then A, Z0. Right? Now we are on Q2. What's happened? Input symbol is this one. Stack top is this one. What we are doing, just we are moving on the another state. We are moving on Q1, right? And we are not changing anything in that, right? Stack top is again 0. So then just we are reading it A Z0, right? In that case, we are on Q1 state. At Q1, this symbol is B and top is A. Then we are again moving on Q2, right? And it will be null now. There is no new symbol. Stack condition is Z0. Then see this one, last one, Q2 null Z0. If condition is this one, then we are moving on the final state, means QF Z0. Right. So we have considered a string this one, and this can complete a string, and at the last we are on the final state. It means that string is accepted by this language, right? So that is the transition function for this language. Now we will write the complete tuples, right, for this push down automata. So how you will write the tuples? So PDA equal to, first we will write the set of states. So how many states we have used? Q0, Q1, Q2 and QF. So we use Q1, Q0, Q1, Q2 and QF. Then write the input symbol. We have used input symbol A and B only. In A and B only. Then next one is the tau, right? Stack symbols. In stack we have stored only A. So A is only tau value. Then we have initial state. Initial state is Q0, right? Then set of final state. We have only one final state in that case. It is QF. Then we have a transition function. This one is the complete transition function, delta, right? Then we have a stack symbol, right? It is Z0. So that is the complete definition of push down symbol, push down automata. In that we have set of state, set of input symbols, that is the tau, means stack symbols, starting state, final state, transition function, and this one is the special initial stack symbol. Now we will consider another example in which we construct a push down automata that accepts L equal to a to the power n, b to the power m, where n greater than m and m greater than equal to 0. So first we will create a logic how we will solve that problem. Then we will write the transition function and transition diagram for this problem, right? So problem is a to the power n, b to the power m, and condition is n greater than m and m greater than equal to 0, right? So in that case, for example, if we are considering n equal to 1, so in that case m will be a 0, means we have only a, right? If n is 3, consider a only. In that case, means it is acceptable by this one, this push down automata. For example, another case, if we are considering n equal to 2 and m equal to 1, so language will be this one, and this is also acceptable by this PDA according to these two conditions, right? Then we have like that, right? This is also acceptable because in that we have n greater than m and m greater than equal to 0. So for example, we will discuss the logic for this one. So what will be the logic? So in for this one, for example, we are considering a stack, right? Initial symbol is Z0. So first of all, we will store all A's into the stack, right? When we are getting first B, then we will remove A from the stack. For the next B, again we will remove the A from the stack. Means for all the possible B's, we will remove the A's from the stack, at last when that string symbol is null and we have some A's in the stack, then we can move to the final state, and that type of language will be acceptable because we have n greater than m, means number of A's is higher than number of B's. So while considering that logic, we will design the PDA transition function, right? Okay, now we will write the transition function for this problem, right? So it is a solution transition function. Transition function. So first of all, we will write the transition for adding the A's, right? So Q naught A, then we have Z naught, then we will move Q naught A Z naught, right? That by using that transition function, we can add a single A in the stack. Similarly for Q naught A, then A means top of the stack is A, input symbol is A, then we are moving on same state and just we are adding the A's in the stack. Okay. After that, so all number of A's are added by using these two transition. We can add any number of A's, right? Then we have some B's at Q naught. Input symbol is B, stack top is A. Then what's happened? What we are doing, right? So in that case, we are adding. In that case, just we are copying that A with this B. So in that case, we will change the state because now we will not consider more number of A's after that B. So that we will change the state and pop this A with this B. Similarly, for the next one, if we are getting again B and stack top is A, in that case again we are adding. Again we are popping element, right, and we are on this state. Similarly, right, we are on Q1 state. If we don't have any B, input symbol is null, there is no input symbol, and stack top is A, then we can move on final state, right, and in that case stack top will be A, right. So we will not remove that A, just we are reading that A, right. One more case, if there is no B, we have a single A in the string and there is no B, so in that case we will move to final state from initial state. So we are on initial state and we have no input symbol, null string, we don't have any B, and stack top is A. In that case again we will move on this state, right? Or we can write Z if we want to write QF into Z naught if we are removing that single A from the stack. So this is the transition function for solving this problem, right? So in that case we can consider any string, right, for checking this acceptable or not. So we are just considering the small string, for example AAB. We are checking AAB from we start with Q naught, right? That is the transition function. Stack condition is Z naught. Then we can move. So initially we have Q naught. Input symbol is A. Stack condition is Z naught. Then we are moving on same state, means Q naught. We are moving on Q naught. What we are doing, just we are adding that A into the stack. So it will be AB and we are adding AZ naught, right? We have another A. What we will do for the another A? We will just add this into the stack, means Q naught, B, then A, Z naught, right? Now we are on this state, input symbol is B and stack top is A. So in that case we are moving on Q1 state, right? And next input symbol is 0 and stack top is this one, then we can write that form. Now we are on this state, means we are on Q1, input string is null, stack top is A, then we are moving on final state and stack top will be QF. So in that case we can move on QF with A, right? So this one is the final state, means that considered string is acceptable by this post down automata, right? Okay, so this one is the scanning procedure for checking the given string is acceptable by this transition functions or not, right? Similarly, we will write the PDA, right? So PDA equal to, means PDA consists of 7 tuples. In first one we will write the set of states. So we use Q0, Q1 and QF, 3 states. Q0, Q1 and QF, 3 states. Then we will write the transition input symbols, set of input symbols. So we have used 2 input symbols A and B, right? Then we will write the tau. Tau we only stored A in the stack. That's why that input symbol is A only. In that case, tau is A. Then next we will write the starting state. So in that case, starting state is Q0, right? Right. Then we will write the final state. So we have only one final state in this scenario. Then final state will be QF. Then we will write the transition function, and this whole thing is our transition function, right? So this whole thing is transition function. Then we will write the Z0, means stack special symbol, right? It is Z0. So this one is the complete definition of this post down automata. The next example is construct a push down automata that accepts L equal to a to the power m, n, b to the power n, c to the power n, where n and m greater than equal to 1, right? In that case, the value of m and n will be different, or it may be different or it may be equal, right? First we will see the logic how we will design that machine by using push down automata, a to the power n, b to the power m, then c to the power n, right? So for example, in this case we are considering n equal to 2 and m equal to 3. So what will be the string in that case? So we have double A, triple B and triple C, right? So what will be the logic? That m, double n, right? So in that case, for example, we are considering another case. So n equal to, for example, 3 and m equal to 2. So in that case, we have triple A, then double B and triple C. The logic is that first we will store all number of A's in the stack, right? Then we will read all the B's, right? When we read first C in the string, we will pop A from the stack, right? Because in that question we have equal number of A's and equal number of C's, because the value of A and C's will be same, right? Because both are the power of n. In that case, we will pop first, when we are getting first C, then we will pop the A from the stack. Similarly, for the next one, we will pop the another one, and similarly for next C, we will pop the another A from the stack. So by using that concept, if we don't have any input symbol in the string and we are getting Z0 initial push down symbol, then we can say that given language is accepted by PDA. So that will be the logic for solving then push down automata, right? So now we will discuss the transition function for this problem, right? Okay, so first of all, what we will do? First, we will add all possible A's in the stack, right? Q0 input symbol is A, then this one is stack symbol is Z0, right? Then what we will do? Just we are adding, we are on same state. Then this one is A, Z0. We have more number of A's after in that. So just we add A, stack top is A, then we are adding Q0, A and A. Means by using these two, transition we can add n number of A's in the string or in the stack, right? Now what we will do with B's, just we will read the B's, we will not do anything with the B's, just we will add the B's, right? So how we will add means we are on Q0, symbol is this, input symbol is B, this condition is this, then we will change the state, right? And we will not change anything on the state, the top of the state will be A, right? Similarly, if we have more B's, in that case we are on this state right now, then input symbol is B, then this one is A, then we can move to the next state or we will be on the same state. We will on this same state Q1, right? And it is C. What is the reason for changing the state here, right? If B's are started in this question, then we will not accept A's. That's why we are changing the state here, right? And for this state, we are reading any number of B's, right? Then we are on this state, input symbol is C, then top of the stack is A. So in that case, what will be happen? In that case, we will change the state Q2 and will pop that A from the stack with respect of this C, right? Similarly, for next one, we are on this state, we have another C, stack top is A. In that case, we will pop this A with respect to this C. From this state, from Q2, right? If we don't have any input symbol, it is null, and stack top is Z0, then we can move on the final state QR Z0, right? So that will be the transition functions for this problem, right? So in that case, we can check, we can consider any string and check the transition symbols, means check Q0, then n equal to 2, B single, and C, right? So it is Z0. So we are considering a string, it is double A, B, then CC, right? For we are just checking that language, this string is acceptable by this transition function or not, right? So in that case, first we will check, just we have some A's, right? So we have that Q0, that input symbol is A, here we have input symbol is, what we are doing, we are moving on the same state, means Q0, and storing that A Z0. So it is like that, Q0, A, B, C, C, then it is A, Z0, right? Then again we have another A as the input symbol, then top of the stack is A, then again we are on the same state, means Q0, B, C, C, A, Z0, right? Then we are on this state Q0, input symbol is B, stack top is A, then we are moving on different state Q1, just we are scanning or reading the A, then symbol will be like that, right? Okay, now we are on Q1, the input symbol is C, right? And we are moving on Q2, right? And stack top is this one. In that case, we are copying A with C, right? So we are moving on Q2, and just we are copying this A from the stack, right? And this deleting this B, so it will be A Z0, right? So we are on Q2, again at Q2 we have C, input symbol, stack top is A, and again we will pop A from the stack, and we are on, it will be null, then condition is Z0, then we will check. Now we are on this stage, and from this stage we are moving on final state QF Z0, right? So after scanning that complete string double A, B, then double C, we are reaching on final state. That means that string is accepted by the push down automata. Now we can write the push down automata, complete push down automata, which is consist of 7 tuples, right? So PDA equal to, so first we will write the set of states, right? we considered Q0, Q1, Q2 and Qf. We have a set of state Q0, Q1, Q2 and Qf. Then we have some input symbols, right? Input symbols are A, B and C. A, B, C, right? Then we have tau, means stack symbols. We stored only A. So stack symbol means tau is only A. Then we can write the starting state. So starting state is only one, it is Q0, right? Then we will write the set of final state. Final state is only Qf, right? It is Qf. Then we can write the transition function. It is already defined. This one is this complete set is the transition function in that. Then at last we will write the stack symbol, stack initial symbol, that is Z0. Right? So this is the complete solution of this language A to the power n, B to the power n, C to the power n, where m and n greater than equal to. Now we will discuss another example. Construct a push down automata that accept L equal to A to the power n, B to the power n plus 1, where n greater than equal to 1. Right? So first we will understand the logic, how we will develop that push down automata for this language. Right? So A to the power n, B to the power n plus 1. Right? For example, if I am considering n equal to 1, then value is A and B is BB. We have two B's. For n equal to 2, we are considering two A's and three B's. Right? Then n equal to 3. So in that case, we have 3 A's and 4 B's. Then in that case, what will be the logic for designing push down automata? So we have one more B from the number of A's. For example, we have 3 A's, then we have 3 B's plus 1. Right? 3A plus 1. Right? So what will be the logic? First of all, we will store all A's into the stack. Right? Then we will pop when first B will come, then we will pop A with that B, right? For next B again we will pop the next A, then for next B we will again pop the first A. After that we will have only one B and the stack will be empty, right? In that case, what we will read that B, right? And then we will move on the final state, right? So for this, now we will write the transition function, right? Then transition function. So first of all, we will store all A's. As you know, we will start from the Q0, and you have A stack condition is Z0. Then we can move Q0 A Z0, right? Then again we have Q0, input symbol is A, stack condition A Z0, then we are moving on Q0 A. By using these two transitions, we can add any number of A's in the stack, right? After that, when we are getting B, right, stack top is A, then what's happened? In that case, we are just popping that A with respect to this B, right? So in that case, just we will change the state, because we now will not accept after the first B, we will not accept any A. So that's why we are changing the state here, and just we are copying this A for this B. Similarly, at state Q1, input symbol is B and stack top is A. Then we are moving on. We are moving on another this state Q1, right? Then it will be null, right? Okay, then there is no we have B at state this one, we have B and the stack top is empty now, right? Input symbol is B, there is no A in the stack, right? In that case, we will move on to another state Q2. Then what we will do with B, we just did B and we will not store that A. From that Q2, and there is no B, means now string is empty, stack condition is z0, then we can move on final state, right? So after that equal number of A's and B's, we are considering only single B, right? After that single B, we are changing the state, and after that B, if we are getting null, then we are moving on final state, right? So then we can, this is the transition function. Now we can write the push down automata for these transition functions, right? So first we will write the set of input states, set of states Q0, Q1, and Q2 and Qf. We use 4 states: Q1, Q0, Q1, Q2 and Qf, right? Then we will write the input symbols. We use 2 A and B. Then we will write the tau. Tau in that case is stack symbols. So we only store A in the stack, right? Then we will write the starting state. It is Q0. Then we will write the final state. The final state is only one. It is QR. Then we will write the transition function. It is already defined. This one is the whole transition function for this PDA, right? And at last we will write the stack symbol, that is Z0, right? So it is the complete solution for the language a to the power n, b to the power n plus 1, where n greater than equal to 1.